I always take my toll, blood or gold.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of SIVIR WINS, Ultra Rapid Fire. I got Navi laughing over here as Zed, by the way. I love the dance animations in this game. Some of them are really good. The Blitzcrank dance moves are actually pretty epic. And actually the Nautilus dance moves are pretty awesome too. But anyways, obviously the team's kind of messing around here at the start. We're going to teleport up to the top lane, and right away everybody's like, "SIVIR, don't go to the top lane, go to the bottom lane or something, jeez." So at the beginning of this game I was kind of wandering around. I mean, I wanted to help them gank top lane, but Zed pulled off a first blood and then he pulled off a double kill, so Navi doesn't need any help, and he's just beasting right off the bat. So I was like, alright, maybe I'll just go help out the mid lane. I spend most of this match helping out the mid lane, actually. Ultimately, I end up in the jungle, and then we have some fun at the end. So, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about during this match. I'll kind of try to follow along with the gameplay a little bit, because I do want to talk about the game, obviously. But there are a couple things that I did want to talk about. Obviously, in the first episode, I sort of announced or let people know that, you know, I'm working with Riot Games on the broadcast of the LCS now, and a couple things have come up. We just started off a Super Week yesterday or today, depending on when you watch this video. It's interesting because the broadcast is taking place live in Cologne, Germany, but we're working on the broadcast from an office in California. So it's a pretty impressive technical feat to be able to do that. And maybe I'll talk about that some more a little bit later. But anyway, what I really wanted to get to was the fact that there is a new fantasy LCS league, which I think is pretty interesting. It's sort of combining like a fantasy football or fantasy baseball league idea with the LCS and with the pro players and what they're doing with League of Legends. And as I understand it, this is already something that you know, Dota has done already, but that League of Legends is now doing, and I think it's awesome. I think it's a great way to get to know the players in the LCS. But it's also just a good way to have some fun with your friends and follow along and see which players are going to end up on top in terms of scoring points and kills and all that good stuff, and which teams, just following along throughout the season to see which teams are going to come out on top. If you guys aren't familiar with this yet, you can check it out at fantasy.lolesports.com. But the reason why I brought it up is because I started my own league. It's called the Super Minion League, by the way. And I made my own team, and I have 7 slots available. By the way, I just got destroyed by LeBlanc right there, I believe. It made a mistake, and yeah, that's going to happen a couple times throughout this match. But don't worry, because SIVIR wins. I started up my own fantasy LCS league, and I wanted to invite you guys to join me. And basically, I'm going to put the link to my league in the description of this video, and the first 7 people that join my league will get to play in my league. And then we'll have some fun and do the draft and pick our players and pick our teams and all that good stuff. I'll go ahead and throw it out there that, you know, whoever ends up winning the league, I'll fork out for some sort of a special prize of some sort. Nothing too crazy, you know, but something, you know, a little something for taking the time and having some fun with us. Unless I win, you know, and if I win the league, then, well, you know, I'll leave it up to you guys. Maybe you guys can chip in and get me something. But anyway, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to set up a separate league to play a couple well, at least follow along the league with you guys, set up our own draft and stuff like that. So check out the link in the description. Again, the first 7 people that sign up. I'm the 8th person in the league, in the Super Minion League. So that'll round out the 8 teams. If we can't get 8, well, that would be a bummer. But I have a feeling we'll be able to get 8. Once again, LeBlanc just giving me some trouble right there. It's gonna take me a while to catch up to, you know, what LeBlanc's been doing to me in this game. Obviously, you know, she's probably got more gold than I do at this point. I'm about to go into the jungle, start to try to catch up. Enjoy this jungling gameplay. As you've probably noticed, I've been focusing a lot on taking down minions as much as possible, trying to clear this mid lane, but Teemo versus SIVIR in mid lane is quite possibly the worst idea, and it's probably something you could only get away with in Earth mode. You know, or maybe something, you might see something like that in ARAM, but man, ultra rapid fire, it's so fun. You can get away with so much. So anyway, I was trying to help out Twisted Fate in the mid lane. Having some success, but not very much. Twisted Fate just picked off LeBlanc there, so that was a nice little help. And Navi's pushing the top lane there pretty hard, so I'm feeling pretty good in terms of our team being able to control the map right now. Decided to focus on jungling and picking up some money for our team and for my items. Every once in a while I'll kind of peek down in the bottom lane just to see if anybody's sneaking around and whatnot, but for the most part I'm kind of wandering through our jungle right now, and then eventually I'll try to get into their jungle and steal some of their gold. Yeah, so our bottom lane's doing pretty good. Right here I'm going to teleport into mid lane to hold Teemo off from taking down our mid lane turret. That seemed to work, you know. I can kind of keep Teemo at bay. I can't really go heads up with him right now because obviously he's got full health and I don't. The cooldown on that boomerang is just unbelievable. You can just basically throw it out as soon as you grab it, as soon as it comes back to you, rather. So, you know, Earth mode's a lot of fun. Of course, I'm throwing some wards in the bush to try to help avoid getting ganked. I'm going to return back to the jungle here and look for some more monsters to kill. SIVIR does a pretty good job in the jungle. She, you know, she really takes it to the next level when you get the BF sword and when you get Bloodthirst. So that's kind of what I'm building towards. I have the 2 Doran's blades right now and the Vampiric Scepter, I think it is. Those are helping me out, you know, early game, just kind of getting some levels and stuff like that. So Katarina doing some damage, by the way. And right here I'm going to ult to make sure that we pick off Nasus right there and pick up the double kill. Jinx goes down, but I kind of do a couple kill steals here from Katarina, I'm not going to lie. I'm trying not to kill steal, but it happens occasionally. I'm also trying to avoid saying or a lot, so I apologize in advance to you guys if that gets annoying at all. Not to bring attention to it, but I am somewhat of a gameplay commentary rook. I would classify that kill as a kill steal, but in ultra rapid fire mode, you're really just trying to kill as many people as you can, secure as many objectives as you can, as quickly as you can, and win the game. Right here, I made a huge mistake trying to run past those 2 turrets. I'm not really sure what I was thinking. I guess I just wasn't thinking. Luckily, I had my flash so I could get away from the turret fast enough so it wouldn't kill me. But I've healed up with a health potion, and I feel like I have enough health to continue jungling here. In our jungle, I feel like it's safe enough. Again, Navi's still pushing that top lane, and he's doing work with against LeBlanc right now. So our team seems to be holding up pretty well. We're getting a little pressure in the bot lane. So I think I'll probably end up helping them out here. Yeah, I'm going to teleport down right now. And we're going to chase these guys out of here. Nasus gets really, really tanky towards the end of this match, by the way. It's pretty awesome. What a great character. And actually I read into some of the lore behind his character and SIVIR's character, and it turns out that they're kind of friends, I guess you could say, in terms of the lore of the game. They're both sort of experts in the desert. They both come from the desert, but obviously they're fighting against each other here. So, another thing I wanted to bring up is that Ultra Rapid Fire has such quick cooldowns on everything. Right there, I threw out my ult just to pick up some speed so I could get away from Nasus and then teleport back to the base. You know, your cooldowns are so fast in Ultra Rapid Fire that you can use your ultimate a lot, and it's okay. You know, you're not going to be punished for that too much because it recharges so quickly. So I do that a few times throughout this match. Again, the Boomerang Blade kind of keeping people at bay. I'll throw it out there ahead of people just to let them know that they're within my range. Right there, I was able to, you know, help get the shutdown, but most of the credit's going to go to my fallen teammate there. Again, stealing some of the jungle, and Teemo's going to go heads up with me here, and I said, you know what, Teemo? That's not going to work, because I got my own Teemo on my team. He's going to throw out his ult and help me kill the enemy Teemo. So it looks like we're about halfway through this match right now. We're going to clear some minions in the top lane. It looks like probably Navi is, yep, Navi's going to teleport into the top lane also. I'm going to drop down into the enemy's jungle and see if I can steal some monsters. Of course, nothing going on right there. But I did pick up both the blue and the red buff, which is going to make sure that my mana stays really high and that my health is regenerating. So that's a definite bonus, an added plus for me. Clearing out the mid lane there. Again, I talked about that in the first video. I hate when my teammates run past, you know, 2 or 3 minions and don't clear out the minions. You just take a few extra seconds to kill the minions, and then your minions can run up and continue to put pressure on the enemy base. That's my advice to any new players that might be out there. Bam, so clearing out the jungle here. I just picked up what would be another blue buff, so kind of recharging the blue buff that I already have. At some point we should probably take Dragon or Baron, but I don't think we're going to. I think we just focus on objectives in terms of towers and winning a couple team fights, and then we push. I think we end up pushing the top lane and the bottom lane. So a couple mid lane fights here. Teemo can't hang with Navi. Navi's a beast. And I play with a handful of people now. A lot of people from Riot, which has been awesome, but also some of my good close friends from former co-workers, and then people that I've met on Twitter and YouTube and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun meeting new people, and I've actually met some people in game, just random matches and stuff, where we had great team fights together, and we decided to continue playing as a group and add each other on our friends list and stuff like that, so we could pair up again later on. And it's really cool when you find a good team or people that you can communicate well with or get along well with and win matches and stuff. Right here, Jinx is going to try to pull some tricks by running away from me, but guess what? It ain't going to work because I'm going to chase her down. I don't care. I'm going all the way to the turret if I have to. She tries to hide in the bush. Nope. Dead. Upgrading my boomerang. I think it's fully upgraded at this point. And I haven't dumped any points into my shield. But that's mainly because nobody's playing a Karthus. if you're not familiar with Karthus, his ult is really annoying. It basically damages everyone on the enemy team, no matter where they are on the map. Right here, I thought, you know, okay, I put some distance between LeBlanc and I can get away from LeBlanc, and then it looked like she was going to catch up again, and I run right into Teemo. What a bummer. I almost got out of that one, but again, I think in Ultra Rapid Fire, you're just on the go and you're on the move so much. It's real easy to make mistakes. You kind of have to try to slow things down if you can, but it's such a fast-paced game mode that I was constantly being aggressive and on the move and trying to push, and unfortunately I got caught a few times in this, especially in this game. So, but it looks like I'm going to pick up a few items here. I already have the Bloodthirster, and I said, you know what? I have enough. I'm just going to purchase the Infinity Edge and go for it. I always sort of refill on health potions, especially in Earth mode, and usually in ARAM too. I like to purchase some health potions to keep me alive as long as possible. So the teleport ability comes in huge. And look at Navi, just pulling off a quadra kill with Zed. Nasty. So obviously our team is doing some damage. I'm going to continue mopping up the jungle here. And I can finally start dumping some experience and some points into my shield. Cleaning up the enemy's jungle and clearing out some of these minions in the mid lane. Meanwhile, it looks like our team is putting a lot of pressure in the top lane, and then I'm going to work my way toward the bottom lane here as one of my teammates is teleporting. Looks like it's Twisted Fate. And we are definitely going to try to put some pressure on this bottom lane. Jinx is going to try to come out and match us, and it's just not going to happen. I'm going to flash out of the ult from Teemo and get away from that turret. We need some minions. Come on, minions. Hurry up. Hurry up, minions. I'm staring at my ult right now, waiting for it to recharge. Cooldown's coming down to the last few seconds here. I find that it's cool to pop SIVIR's ultimate just a few seconds before you're running towards a turret. When you have some minions, her ultimate will speed up the attack of your teammates, but also of the minions that are in the lane with you. So right now I'm saving up my ult, and I see that my friend's with me, and I say, alright, let's go, let's do this. So I throw out the ult, and I immediately start attacking the tower, and I pop out a couple abilities to take out these minions, and now we're going to focus on this inhibitor. And this game is just crazy how much action there is going on. I talked about how it's like playing chess and fast forward, and it's totally true. There's just so much going on. You have to be thinking all the time. LeBlanc's going to get aggressive here and come towards me, and I'm like, you know what? I think I can take you. So the tables have turned. My jungling has paid off. And again, I'm being aggressive. I throw out the ult again to try to take down the Nexus turrets. I get one of them, and then I'm thinking, I'm kind of by myself right now. Should I get out of here? Holy crap, there's a gigantic Nasus coming after me. I should definitely get out of here. And I was like, you know what? I think I could take this guy. I go heads up. What's up, Nasus? What's up? Boom! The boomerang blade, on its way back, takes out Nasus. Of course, I died. But I thought that was pretty cool how the boomerang blade came back to my dead body and managed to kill Nasus. It was a satisfying kill from the grave. So I'm about to respawn with about a little over, almost 4,000 gold. Looks like about 3,700 gold. I'm kind of peeking around the map to show you guys what's going on while I'm respawning. And Teemo gets Jinx. Nice job. So I'm going to buy some items again, and I'm thinking, what should I buy? First I need to get rid of these Dorn blades. Sure, why not? Trinity Force. Earth mode is crazy. So I'm just going to go ahead and purchase some of the most expensive items in the game. So I pick up the Trinity Force, and now I'm feeling really confident. I'm like, oh, Soul Blanc, I could take her out. I got the Infinity Edge, the Bloodthirst, and the Trinity Force. Come on. So I take her out, get my revenge from earlier, and I'm healing up. And somewhere along the line here, I make a mistake. Probably, you know, right there, I almost made a really bad mistake by going directly into the turret. I decide to kind of mop up the jungle a little bit, stealing as much gold away from the enemy as possible. Right there, I'm throwing my boomerang at nobody. Of course, I'm going to take out these minions in the top lane. And right now I'm feeling pretty good. I got full health, full mana bar. All my abilities are available. I'm about to get my teleport. I just got my teleport. I'm like, oh, cool, we can take this tower. So objective taken. And I'm just working on objectives, you know, kind of rotating around the map here. And with Twisted Fate, I'm like, all right, cool. Throw out the ult. Let's take down this turret. And right here, again, I'm thinking, you know, we're really powerful at this point. We're starting to melt people, so almost took out Teemo right there with that boomerang throw. We definitely can take Jinx out pretty easy. Katarina, I think, is going to finish her off. Oh, not quite. Boom. Inhibitor goes down. Throw out the ult again. LeBlanc gets melted. And right here, we're just doing some damage. I mean, Jinx falls. Teemo. Oh, now he's done. There's a double kill in the enemy base. So everything's going our way. I still have high health, all things considered. And it's looking like we're going to win this match no matter what. Throw out the ultimate again to speed up my super minions. Nasus taking huge amounts of damage. And our team is just going super aggressive here. Navi's just mopping up people. Jinx is trying to get cool, misses. Anyway, this game's a lot of fun. I got a little over aggressive there. Who knows what LeBlanc purchased, but I've got 40 seconds before I'm going to respawn, so it's going to be a while. But anyway, guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you check out the Fantasy LCS that I had talked about a little earlier. I think it'd be cool to jump in and do something like that with you guys if you want. I know you guys have been leaving comments and giving me some great feedback, and I really appreciate that. I had somebody leave me a comment who wanted to be added on League of Legends, so I added Chaotic Bladewing. If you're listening, thanks a lot for watching my video, and I appreciate that, and I've added you as a friend on my friends list, and hopefully we can play a couple matches together soon. We're getting down to the last few minutes of this match. I'm going to sell my other Doran's Blade for another Infinity Edge. This is just out of control. And then I'm going to buy a couple health potions. You know, just for funsies. So I'm actually going to try to teleport all the way back to the enemy base. And I do, which is awesome. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's right. We're going to win this game right now. I just bought a second Infinity Edge. Whoops. Nasus is melting me for some reason. So again, getting way too aggressive on ultra rapid fire. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I rage when I play games. I think it's a sign of caring. You know, if you rage occasionally, it's okay. Number one, it's helping you blow off some steam. You know. Number two, I think it shows that you care, that you actually want to win, or that you want to do good, that you want to help your team, you know. And I definitely would rage playing first-person shooter games, and a piece of that has definitely followed me into League of Legends. So props to Twisted Fate for pulling off some kills right there. That was nice. And at this point, I'm like, all right, This is ridiculous. Like, I'm a level 17 SIVIR. We've got a Teemo in their base. Let's just go finish this off. Oh god, there's Nasus. Run! Run! He melted me last time. Run! Run! Managed to get a couple boomerang shots on him, and thankfully our super minions and Teemo finish off the Nexus. Guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. Follow me at Shorewarz on Twitter, and I will talk to you again very soon. Peace.